Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, people from whichever part of the world you are tuned into. Thank you for being here and welcome to Minerva's Tarot. If you are an existing subscriber, thank you very much for all your comments, likes, shares, and subscribe in the past. And if you're new, a hearty welcome. Now, this is a very different reading I'm starting from today. I'm going to read your energies, daily energies. These are going to be your dailies. They are quick reads, and I'm going to just read the energies and tell you what you need to do as an investor for that day. So this reading is for 29th and the 30th of March, right? And I'll go sign wise, so whichever sign is yours, please follow that. And if you, these are general readings, so they will not resonate with every sign of every investor of the same sign. You understand that, because these are general. If you want more details, then please go in for a private reading. And for private reading, you have to connect with me on Discord, and the links are there in the description below. And currently these are pre-recorded, but gradually I'm working towards live YouTube videos where you can have an open chat while I read, and I'll go sign wise. Alright, so let's start with the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do you have for the next 3 days? And if these doesn't resonate with you, please check your moon sign or your rising, because sometimes we resonate more with our rising or our moon sign than our sun sign. If you want to know more about what your moon sign or what your sun sign is, then connect with me. I'll try to help you. And this reading are for sun signs, but yes, if it doesn't resonate, check out your moon or your rising. Sometimes they're different. So air signs, fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we have for 29th and 30th of March? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Bottom of the energy, change. See this? Yeah, can you see this now? Death card. So we are talking about change here, and I see we are discussing change. We are discussing maybe you are thinking of changing the way you have been trading so far, or you are changing the way you have been acting based on price or based on volume. So Aries, change. I see it's Aries, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this could mean that, be clear of what you want to do before you interact with people, and act from integrity. Don't be rash. Reflect on what your motives are. If you're looking at profit, or you're looking at long-term gain, you're looking at short-term gain, that is exactly what you need to focus on. So be very clear on what you want before you make any decision. This is not the time for any new opportunities, or alternate, trying this and trying that, and going in for alternate ways. No, this is not the time. This is the time to focus on what you have and what you want. So based on what you want, make a decision. whether you should be buying a coin, because I see some changes. So those changes in the market, whether you should be buying coins that time or whether you should be selling coins that time, completely out of, make that decision based on what you want and not what the market is saying or not what your gut is saying or your instinct is saying. Be very clear on the facts. All right, Leo. Again, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so some delays, and you are willing to study the market, and I see you are willing to take inputs from people. You are willing to you will get recognition. Maybe there's some delay in your you don't you're not getting the result that you're looking for, and but then now it's the time that you will be soon getting some recognition for your accomplishments. So, but then with the help of people or with the help of inputs from people. So before in return, maybe you can help people, and listen to what the market is saying before you make any decisions. Just listen, study the market before you make any decision, because just don't jump into something because you feel it's the right time. So pretty similar to what we have in Aries, you need to prioritize what you want, and Leo, you need to listen to the market, what the market is saying, and based on that make your decisions. Then only you'll get your fame or recognition. Alright, Sagittarius, look at you, single, happy, the Queen of Wands. Alright, so take the lead, Sagittarius. This is a good time for you to take authority and figure out things and discuss. You can again communicate with the people, and you will arrive to good judgment and understanding and good results, because you have that faith in yourself. So a good time for you, Sagittarius. So whatever decisions you will make, I'm sure will be the successful one. So that is what with fire signs. Now let's see the earth signs. Alright, so how is everybody doing? Good. Please do in the comments, please do write from which part of the world you're tuned in. It's always nice to know, I mean, where you guys are watching these videos from. Alright, let's do the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Show me the energies for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for tomorrow, 29th of March, and day after, 30th of March. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus. Oh, what happened? Earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, it's about some sneaky behavior, some lack of communication, lack of clarity, being cheated in the past, and not happy, or that feeling of getting cheated into or drained into a project which you did not want to, or that's that sneaky kind of behavior. So Taurus, you have the sun in reverse, which could mean that there will be hassles. So don't ignore, don't always think that you are right. So don't be dramatic. You might have a bit of losses in the next 2 days, but don't be dramatic about it. Be realistic in your goals and try to do what is more logical, or what seems much the logical thing to do at that moment. But I don't see, I mean, there could be delays, or there could be some wrong decisions that you make, or you might lose some investment because of this. Maybe you invested in something, based on somebody's advice, and that went wrong. So don't be overly dramatic. Don't go and start blasting on those people, because this is also a passing time. Energies do change, so be patient. Try to figure out where you went wrong. And if you are talking about investment, I would say not a good time for the next 2 days to make any kind of speculations or investments in the market. Alright, Virgo, the Seven of Wands. Have faith. There would be obstacles in the market, there would be obstacles in your investments, but you have the power. You are ready to fight, you are ready to face it. So yeah, again, sneaky behavior. Somebody did you wrong, Virgo, or you felt you made a wrong decision based on maybe you went in for some coin based on how the community projected itself, and that did not go well, and now you find yourself stuck. So well, this is not the time to feel stuck, but rather to face it and act swiftly. Wands is all about speed, it's all about swiftness. So act swiftly. Consider all the pros and cons before you invest, and then whatever, have faith in yourself. Evaluate things, evaluate the pros and cons, and go ahead with any buying or selling if you have to. But before that, be that hermit that you are. Virgos are known to introspect. So introspect within yourself, talk to yourself, and weigh everything, and then go ahead and make that investment that you're looking at. And don't get hassled by an past investments gone wrong. Just be patient and have faith in yourself and your investments. All right, Capricorn, the Knight of Pentacles. So you are questioning yourself. Should I not? Will I have money to invest? Will I get money? I want to earn this much from this coin. Will I have it? That lack of confidence in the future. But you have to understand, there is success in the corner. There is success coming soon. You just need to be patient, because this is the slowest moving knight in the entire tarot. This knight does not ride the horse, he rides the tortoise. So it is slow. So don't lack that confidence. What you are doing is correct. Learn to budget your time and money in investments. So if you are thinking of investments, and if you are worrying whether you will have the money to go ahead, or whether you should buy, whether you should sell, if you're in that kind of energy, don't lose hope. Take things slow, but at the same time, budget your money carefully, budget your time carefully. Don't take big risks. Not the right time to make big risks, because this has already happened with you guys. Rash decision, fast decisions have led to this sneaky behavior in the past. So overall, all three of you earth signs, I see you need to evaluate and think before you act. But at the same time, don't lose hope, because things move. They're never the same, right? So you shouldn't be stuck. So don't get stuck into things that are and don't get stuck into old patterns. Move out of it. Think logically. I mean, it's time to put that introspective habit of earth signs that you have, and think of things, what needs to be done instead of what has happened in the past. Alright, now the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do we have for tomorrow, 29th of March, and day after, 30th of March? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. It's the Justice in reverse. Delays. Delays to what you wanted. Delays to your expectations or your returns or what exactly you wanted. So it, and a lot of lies. Your lies from people who had forced you to make investments, wishy-washy, iffy kind of communication. So you need to let go of the past, because this is a past energy. I see you are still fighting it, you are still scared of it, and somehow it comes into your decision whenever you go to make a decision. All right, so we start with Cancer. The Four of Wands in reversed. So Cancer, you are not sure or you're not happy with your investments or returns, and the likely you'll make errors in your judgment, and or it could happen that somebody is taking advantage of you. So it can be either ways, but or a third situation, you are envious of somebody else's success which you are not getting or you haven't got. So either of the three. So it could be that you got your emotions came into your investment decisions, and you got carried away by emotions because of somebody who said something, and that has led to you going through a loss, or you lost, you made errors in your investments. So it's okay. I mean, if you think that people are trying to take advantage of you, then I would suggest do not go for any investments or speculations for the next 2 days. Take time out, think, contemplate, see where you went wrong, and appreciate what you have already in your hand, rather than jumping into something that is there. And again, don't go by false promises, don't go by what is being promised in the market. Go by your own instincts, or take time out. Not a very good time for you to speculate or play in the market. Alright, now we have Scorpio. What do we have here? Scorpio, I see the Chariot in reverse. See this? So this means you are defensive. Why, Scorpio? Is it because somebody cheated you? Somebody told you something or lured you into something which did not give returns as expected, or you worked under pressure because maybe your friends were investing and they asked you to jump in and you did that, and then you are defensive now. You don't want to waste any more money, and or you had planned to go ahead with a particular investment, but provided 2 or 3 friends or 2-3 people together, you were planning for something, and suddenly last moment people ditched out and you're left on your own. So again, your defenses are up. You are you are more prone to give in to pressure or to intimidation. So don't. Scorpio, even I would suggest, like Cancer, take some time out. Don't be intimidated by people, or don't work under pressure. If something doesn't feel right, just don't do it for the next 2 days. It's just a matter of 2 days, right? But don't have to keep your defenses so up. Keep your eyes and ears open, but you don't need to be so defensive. It's okay. It happens in the market. I mean, nobody can really predict what everybody works on gut feeling in this market that I see. All right, Pisceans, the 7 of Pentacles. Look at you, patient, happy, waiting. Yeah, at times your patience does give away, but you are overall, you're patient. You are postponing your decisions of investments till you reach complete clarity, because you don't want to be broke. You don't want to overburden yourself with a feeling of that lack mentality. And this is what is happening, the justice in reverse. People are trying to lure you, people are trying to give you a wrong story, show you a different perspective which you know is not true. So you would rather be patient, hold back your decisions, wait for all the information before you jump in. So yeah, similar to Scorpio, but not defensive about it. You would rather you are doing this because you don't want to go through any lack or any loss. You want to be very confident on the win. So you are very patient with yourself, you are giving yourself time. So yeah, if you want to go in for investments, Pisceans, then do as you're doing good. I mean, just be patient. Don't jump into things because suddenly you saw the price going up or price going down. Don't jump into things. Take things slowly as it comes, and don't get fooled by what promises are being made. Go by your own knowledge. So that is what I can advise you. All right. So we are left with we finished fire, earth, water, so air. Alright, air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we have for the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we have for the air signs for tomorrow and day after? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Alright. Gemini. Libra, Aquarius. On the bottom of the deck. Hangman, changing your perspective. Changing the way you look into the investment market or the crypto market overall. Your thoughts, the way you used to think, or you feel stuck. Either ways. That either you're feeling stuck or you're changing the way you look into things. You're changing the way you looked into or had expectation in the market. You've changed that. You're looking from a different perspective right now. And alright, Gemini. I see the Knight of Wands. So you are more self-assured, and you are playing to win. You want to make profits in the market, and you are in speed. You are charging in speed. You want to play it quick in the market. You are confident. You are self-assured, and good time for you to, if you can change your perspective, a good time for you to make some profits. Alright, so a good time for you to go in for any kind of investments, but provided don't feel stuck and change your perspective. See from the other side. Try to see look into it from a different angle. Alright, Libra, the Queen of Swords. This is your energy. And this is in reverse. So what's wrong, Libra? I mean, you are going through heavy demands, and you are forced to make decisions which you do not want to make. So you are forced to make a decision based on other people's approval, or you're waiting for somebody else to make give you the green signal to go ahead. Don't. I know you will face certain suggestions or demands from you, or maybe you are a trader where you have people who trust you, and they are telling you that, oh, you if you're trading, this is what I want the 10% growth today, I want a 5%. Don't give in to those pressures, because I see you going into, just change your perspective of the way you look into things and make your decision based on that. So trust yourself. Don't give in to, you are a loyal person, fine, but loyalty has its own place, and using your brains is a different ball game altogether. So you don't need anybody else's approval. If you feel, if your gut is saying, or if you know that this is the right time to buy out the coin or to sell off your assets, do that. Do that for the next 2 days. You don't have to wait for anybody else's approval. Trust what you know. Alright, now the last, Aquarius. Let's see what's with you. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Can you see it? Yeah, you can. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So, don't be arrogant is all I can say. Your arrogance is going to cause you obstacles. Change your perspective. Change the way you look into things, towards things. Don't think with your track of mind the way you have been thinking. So get rid of that self-pity, self-doubt, anxiety kind of feeling, and then make a decision. Change the way you look into things and make the decision. So be prepared and be knowledgeable about the market. Be aware of what you want to do and then take a decision. But don't self-doubt. Do not, because I see this, you might come into this self-pity that, oh, it always happens with me. Oh, what will happen now? I bought something for let's say $1 and now I see the price going down to 25 cents. What will happen to me? Oh, poor me. Come out of that. Just change the perspective of the way you look into things. Change the way you look into things and then make your decision. Good, bad, stick to it. You have made the decision. Trust what you know and then make the decision. If you lose, or if you feel that no, I am too scared right now, take time out. Take time out. It's just a matter of a couple of days. Maybe study the market more before jumping into any decision if you're not comfortable. But do not be arrogant that I know it all and I need to know it all and I am correct. Stop that arrogance of yours. There could be times when you are wrong. You need not be correct all the time. So that is it for air signs for 29th and 30th of March. Guys, please do comment on how you like this. This is something new that I'm starting. So I will be doing it. I will be bringing this out every alternate day to read your energies for the coming 2 days. These are going to be quick readings. Just a quick guideline as to what you need to do. And please let me know that whether you would like something else to be also added. Your feedback and your suggestions are always welcome. And if you would like to support me or my channel through in terms of payments, then please join our Discord. There is a payment or a tip or a donation page wherein I do accept payments in crypto. And if you did like the readings and if you would like to support me, then you can send whatever you want to as an appreciation. I would love that. And that is all today, guys. I'll see you again day after with your daily reads. Until then, stay positive and be careful before, or weigh everything before you make any decision of investments. Till then, this is Minerva saying bye.